All right, people. Losing my voice. People, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore, man. These games are going to give me a heart attack. But I will say this. Bills are 4-0 for the first time since 2008. We're on the right track. Offensive production was really good today. Wasn't 300 yards, wasn't 400 yards, but it didn't need it half. We didn't need it. Um, Josh Allen played another great game, in my opinion. Completed 70% of his throws, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Towards the end, he made a boneheaded play by taking that sack instead of just throwing the ball away and trying and at least attempting to go for the 3 points. That was very, very critical because if the Raiders would have scored a little bit more quickly, or if they would have maybe recovered the onside kick towards the end, it honestly would have set the Bills, in a bad position because this Bills defense was not good today. This game pretty much for the Buffalo Bills, they won this game because they honestly just made more plays, right? They didn't dominate the game. We dominated the first quarter. We dominated the first quarter. Second quarter, we were up 17-6. Raiders fought back, and they fought back, and they were able to get a touchdown. But we could not stop Derek Carr today. We couldn't stop any of these receivers. Darren Waller was phenomenal for the Raiders. The Raiders had their opportunities, especially on that deep pass to Nelson Aguilar, and sorry, I'm losing my voice. And thankfully it was penalties, and that wasn't the only play, but there were penalties that honestly saved our ass today, at least on the defensive side of the ball. But yeah, this defense is not good anymore. I try to give this defense the benefit of the doubt, but this defense it's just not good anymore, man. I think that we can be solid. I think that we can improve, especially because, again, we had no OTAs and stuff like that. We only really had a limited training camp. But this defense is not good anymore. Again, I think it can be solid. It's not elite, not anymore. I think this is a team where I think that defensively they're going to have to try to capitalize off the opportunities that are given to them. And for the most part, they're going to have to lean towards the offense this year, which is something that I never thought I would say, at least this year. I would say that offensively, they're going to have to lean towards the defense in order for us to get wins this year. But it's the other way around, and that I think that's our identity. I think we're lacking personnel, especially when it comes to finding those edge rushers. We really didn't put Derek Carr. We really didn't get any pressure on Derek Carr until midway through the third quarter, and sometimes to the fourth. I think we're really lacking pass rushers. I really think that we're lacking that pass rushing position. We are, and this was a concern in the offseason, was that, can we, defensively we were elite, but what about the pass rushing position? We're not elite in that area, right? We had an interior pass rusher in Jordan Phillips who was dominant. We had an outside pass rusher in Shaq Lawson, for a lot of people for some reason thought was overrated, they didn't like, but he was actually a pretty effective pass rusher. But he was just a dominant edge defender. He was dominant as far as that edge defending, as far as the run game goes. But he was an effective pass rusher with 6.5. So we missed a lot of our sack production from those two guys, and I think that's showing. And whether if we can make some trades, or whether if it's gonna be during the offseason, we got to fix our pass rush. I think that's going to be I think that's got to be the number one priority, is trying to fix our 4-man front. But we made plays. We made plays towards the end. This defense made plays. I thought that Quentin Jefferson with that sack was very, very crucial. Jordan, it all started, of course, with Jordan Norman. He forced the fumble against Darren Waller. I think that was crucial because that set the Bills in scoring position. I thought that the Quentin Jefferson fumble was also crucial. We didn't get points off that drive with the Jefferson fumble, but we wasted time off the clock. And that was the same play. That was the same drive that Josh Allen took the sack instead of just throwing the ball away and setting us up for 3 points. So Josh Allen, he's got to get better as far as knowing the type of positions that we're in. Like, that was a very crucial drive. Very crucial. Again, I wouldn't be losing I wouldn't be losing my voice right now if Josh Allen would have just if Josh Allen just threw the ball away, and we would just took the points, and it's 33-16, and the game is over at that point. But so again, the game is over and we won, but it's something that Josh Allen's got to learn from a little bit. But yeah, overall wise, I thought offensively we played well. We didn't run the football effectively, but I still felt like Devin Singletary, with the opportunities that were given to him, I felt like he played pretty well. Stephon Diggs had an amazing day, 116 yards, I believe. Made some crucial catches, especially in that one deep pass. Made a very, very crucial catch. Josh Allen, again, played great. Played absolutely great. Cole Beasley played phenomenal. John Brown made some crucial catches, especially in that one towards the goal line, which set us up. Phenomenal pass by Josh Allen, by the way. Offensively, I don't really have that many complaints. I really don't. Even in the third quarter, once again, in the third quarter, we weren't productive. We weren't as productive we were in the first half. But I'm actually just starting to get used to it. For some reason, defensively, teams are just dominating time of possession in the third quarter against our defense, and then offensively, as soon as we get those opportunities in the third quarter, we don't really do anything with it. We don't really get going until the fourth quarter again. I don't know what's the deal with that. I'm really starting to get used to it. I'm really just starting to get used to it at this point. Not even going to get mad at it like I used to be. I think that's just the way it is. And, I'm just glad that we just got our way with this victory. I'm just glad we got away with this victory. We're 4-0. We played against a tough Las Vegas Raiders squad. We could not stop Derek Carr, which is actually shocking to me. Not to say that Derek Carr sucks or anything like that, but the fact that, they predicate their game off the run. And Buffalo actually did a really good job against the run. They did a really good job against Josh Jacobs and containing Josh Jacobs, making Josh Jacobs not have those huge runs against the Bills. And Derek Carr the Raiders were still able to dominate off of play action, and Derek Carr was still able to be successful. That was actually the shocking part, in my opinion. But, I don't know. I don't know what we got to do to fix our pass defense. I don't know what we got to do to try to fix that, to fix the, a more consistent pass rush coming off the edge and including in the interior. I don't know what we have to do. But, hopefully, I don't know. I don't know what we got to do to fix that. But I will say this, defensively, we made some plays. Ed Oliver made plays in that crucial 4th and 1. Josh Norman made plays. Quentin Jefferson made plays. We made the plays that we had to make in order for the Buffalo Bills to win this game. Whether it was offensively, whether it was defensively, whether it was special teams. We made it. A lot of things that we can clean up. But overall-wise, I am happy with this victory. And, hopefully if the Tennessee game is still on, hopefully we'll fix those mistakes against Tennessee and we can potentially walk away 5-0. But I got to give some credit to the to the Las Vegas Raiders. Those guys hung in, stayed tough. They stayed competitive. It was a dogfight. Derek Carr played exceptionally well. Darren Waller proved why he's one of the best ties in the league. Defensively, they didn't really have a lot of pressure on our quarterback, but I felt like their secondary played well, especially making adjustments in the second half. Got to give their secondary some credit. And I just got to give credit for the Las Vegas Raiders. They played really well today against our Bills. So anyway, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure you hit the like button, share the video, and also subscribe, especially if you want more Jans content in the future. But anyway, Jans716, aka Jans Sports. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.